Hello everybody, my name is Cyber and welcome back to another Undertale Adventures video. God, I love loading in. I hear the music. It brings joy to me. Anyway, today's gonna be Undyne showcase. So I've been talking about Undyne for my whole career that I've been playing this game. Well, not really, but since the update dropped, I've been excited to showcase her because she is kind of downplayed. I'm not gonna lie, people say Undyne sucks, and I don't really know where the hate's coming from. I think she's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get her some supports like my Gosp and who else? Dummy, right? Yeah. And then let's also go ahead and take another unit that can help us out. Maybe like, I'm tempted, just for fun. Oh, gift route might be a pretty good unit to bring for like slowing or stuff. I might just bring like Moldessa or something. Just kind of juice her up with some support, see what she can really do. I'm gonna take her into infinite mode because I do think that is where she performs the best in, and then we'll go for a little bit in infinite mode, and then I think we'll take her into Gauntlet as well, probably in a bit of a different setup here, which I'm looking to juice her up a little bit right now, and then we'll change up the setup, go into Gauntlet, and then maybe that will be it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, let's hop right in to the Undyne showcase. Alright, here we are in infinite mode. I like this. This map's growing on me. I know I said I liked it, and I do, but it's growing on me. I do really like the glossiness. But again, the map layout still kind of stinks. But anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for Undyne. This is like the only unit I brought, so we are going to have to kind of make do here. We'll place her right here. She does have, the glove equipped, so remember this is Undyne, max level, perseverance trait, SSS, SSS, S- range, because I was unable to, I was just being a little bit lazy, honestly, but I didn't fret too much about the range. The range isn't really her strong point anyways, but the focus is really her damage and her what's the word I'm looking for? Her versatility, her ability to kind of be on any team and not really struggle in any way. Let's go and turn auto skip on. We're gonna kind of get going here. I'm gonna do my normal setup because I do bring Undyne a lot into infinite mode to level up my units because she's just pretty good at clearing house at the beginning. Obviously some units can get past her. I'll place another one over here if I get enough money. If not, we'll probably just let this guy go, honestly. I don't really see an issue with that. Should I just place another one here and let those guys go? Yeah, we're just gonna let those guys go because I want to have both of them here so we can get both of the buffs of the other. Are we gonna live that? Yeah, we will. Okay. Yeah, we'll take those 2 hits. Whatever. Let's go and place down another Tem, because Undyne that's another thing. Undyne is pretty expensive, so she can cost a little bit of money sometimes, and that's why you really need Tem and company, at least Grilby, to help her out with the expensiveness. But starting out, she is just straight up quite good, right? Like, as you can see here, 258.2 damage, 4 SPA, 34.7 range. Just starting out is quite good. Even if you have pretty mediocre stats, you're still going to be looking pretty good, at least for the most part, right? Anyway, let's keep going. I'm gonna keep upgrading these guys. I'm not too worried about taking damage. Oh yeah, that's right, I do have the the glove on too, so any damage I take will probably not really matter anyway. Anyways, we could upgrade one of them just to kind of get their SPA down, kind of help them out up there. Oh, but dang it, I forgot to upgrade that guy. Okay, whatever. Let's upgrade one of them. Upgrade one here. 309.8 damage, 3.6 SPA, and 38.1 range. So getting up there, she continues to grow stronger. She is technically single target at the beginning of the fight. She can only hit really in one very small area. I think maybe she can hit two enemies, like these grouped together Vegetoids. I mean, like these two guys next to each other. Let's see. Oh yeah, she can. Okay. So she has a very, very small AoE then. Which is a little nice, but you know, there's better. Okay, we got all the Tems maxed out. I'm going to go and just kind of get her rolling here. So as you can see, pretty solid. Upgrade 2, 750 gold. She goes to 356.3 damage, 2.5 SPA, and still 40 range. So she's just gonna continue getting stronger. Upgrade 3 here, or I guess, yeah, upgrade 3 is 391.9 damage, 2.2 SPA, and then same range. So the reason I believe this goes up is because she actually gets a bigger AoE. So if we press this, she gets a little bit more damage, a little bit higher SPA, but her AoE actually increases a little bit. As you can see, she can hit up to 3 enemies that are grouped now, which is pretty cool. So upgrade 4 is when she gets that, and she keeps that all the way through until forever, basically. Upgrade 11, she keeps it all the way. But yeah, as you can see, still it's getting more expensive. She's still ramping up. You know, next upgrade is upgrade 5. We got 603.6 damage, 2.8 SPA, and 72 range here. Another upgrade, upgrade 6, 2,000 gold, get up to 694.1, 2.5 SPA, 75.6 range. So she's gonna keep relatively the same range for the rest of the fight, I believe. But yeah, as you can see, the upgrades get a little bit more expensive. Her damage increases again to 298.2, and then the rest of the stuff stays the same, and it's going to stay the same again, going up to 878 damage. So she keeps on building up, Then she has a little bit of a turn here. She does get a bit of a higher SPA in Sacrifice for a lot more damage. As you can see there, 1404.9 damage, 1404.9, 4.4 SPA in the same range. And then again, if we upgrade her to upgrade 10, we get up to 1545.4 damage and lowers down to 4.2 SPA. And then finally, her last upgrade gets her to 1454.4 damage, 4 seconds of SPA, or 4 SPA, and 75.6 range. So this is without any upgrades, any buffs. This is without any food. This is just her straight up, just how she is. So obviously this is great, right? Like this, for infinite mode, we're on wave 10. We already got a max one, or I guess wave 12. I think we got her maxed out. This is great for infinite mode. She can haul all of the ruins units, all the Snowden units up, even like waterfall units. The birds can get a little annoying, so she is, in my opinion, absolutely necessary for it, right? Oops, let's put her back on first. But yeah, in the glides too, she can, dang, these glides have a lot more health than I thought, but yeah, no, she can handle them too. Anyways, let's go ahead and get Dummy down here, and I won't look at her stats just yet because I want to upgrade this guy first. Let's also get Mygos down here. Let's see how they look just with the 2 buffs, no upgrades. Okay. Okay. So she's up to 2005.6 damage. 4 seconds of SPA. She's at around 500 DPS already. That's pretty good. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna hate on that at all. Let's get Moldessa down here. I'll wait for those buffs to kind of reset so we can get the next sort of stronger version of them. We'll get the 5% and the 10% there. Wait for this guy to get his 10% down, and then we'll see her final damage, because I don't think we can place any more of these guys, right? Yeah, no. There we go. So she's up to 2,141.9 damage, 4 seconds of SPA, and 79.4 range. So she's crazy. All right, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is like, again, 500-ish DPS. I really don't know what else to say. She is very good. Let's go ahead and upgrade this other one. Yeah. The one thing I will say though is she is quite expensive, even in infinite mode. You probably aren't gonna get 2 of them maxed out up until like wave 17. I guess is the perfect wave if you do it how I did it, right? But yeah, as you can see, both these guys, you can place 2 of them. You know, she has very insane damage, very, very nice levels of DPS. She's not really like an AoE hard hitter, but she is definitely like a single target menace. Like she can deal with some of the big bosses, right? And that's what makes her kind of special. Aside from the fact that she's just really good. I mean, as you can see, she'll hang in there until wave 20. I don't really have much else to say about her in infinite mode. She can hold her own. She's a beast. She's absolutely a monster. She's not underrated. She's not overrated. Well, I do see people downplaying her a lot for some reason, but I mean, this is not at all. I think she's still probably like a top 5 character in the game. Top 7. Like, there's no way you're calling Undyne below top 10 for sure. Like, you're just crazy if you think that, right? Absolutely delusional. All right, she is for sure a top 5 unit in the game. She's like probably the best hill unit in the game. That's for sure. The only one I might see over her is the small bird. Actually, small bird is crazy good at the start of fights, or yeah, and he does exceptionally well in literally every part of this game, with the exception of infinite mode because it goes on for so long. And he can't really keep up with how much it grows. But yeah, I'll see if this papyrus spawns. If he doesn't, we'll go ahead and move on. If he does, I'll see what she can. She'll tear him up, and then we'll move on to Gauntlet mode. But yeah, like I said, Undyne is crazy good. I don't know why people downplay her very much. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this guy has 13k health. All right, so interesting stuff. She is probably going to tear this papyrus to absolute shreds. And I mean, she's going to destroy these guys too while she's at it. But yeah, as you can see, another thing, her model looks great. It's very detailed, and I think this is probably the best model in the game, right? Like, sure, her armor is very detailed, her like hair and stuff. Looks like a very nice model. At least I really like it. Let's go ahead and see what she can do against this papyrus here. Oh yeah, so papyrus just doesn't stand a chance, I guess. He's just gonna get absolutely demolished, and anything in her path is just done for. So there we go. That's Undyne in infinite mode. Let's go ahead and move over to Gauntlet. Okay, here we are in Gauntlet mode. I changed up the setup a little bit to try and help me, because believe it or not, this thing is very hard. Like actually crazy hard. It's kind of ridiculous how hard this Gauntlet is. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our kind of boys down here, boys and gals. And we'll see how well she does. She's kind of the star of the show, so I'm not trying to let these guys take over too much, but I think without them we'd be kind of cooked. Let's go and place Moldessa. Oh, we're going to start out like that, huh? Alright, interesting. Well, I think we'll be alright. Probably. It's a very, very, very lovely way to start out the Gauntlet, I would say. What do y'all think? Is this good? I mean, she's level 1. It could have been worse. She could have been like level 4. And that would have been ridiculous. Moldessa, by the way, is my personal GOAT for this gauntlet. She is like ridiculously good for this gauntlet. Like specifically this gauntlet. I'm sure she's good for everything else too. Don't get me wrong, but like when she's on, like what I like to do, I didn't do it right away, but if I put her on strongest, usually she'll target. She'll start targeting things like these annoying mad dummies. These absolutely annoying mad dummies. They really make me mad. That's all I gotta say about them. And she'll just kind of bully them, and they'll just get cooked. They just get cooked by everything else. And yeah, once she's done, slowing them, she moves on to more fodders, and things are just a great time. Perhaps I won't upgrade these guys. I'll keep upgrading my Undyne, because I don't want them to take over the show, right? Like I said. But she is still, I mean, while these two are much more suited to just wiping like the whole game, she is just much better for bosses. In a sense, I mean, both these guys are just too crazy to really say. Again, kind of outclasses her, but she is still a very good option, and I still think she's probably a top 5 hill unit in the game. I mean, if you don't have Waterfall Dust, because remember, these two are pretty ridiculously hard to get, right? Like, oh my gosh, this is a horrible shop. Whatever, we'll just take the ice cream. Almost lost my train of thought. These two are extraordinarily hard units to get. Maybe less for Undyne. I mean, yeah, no, she's hard to get. You have to play this mode to get her, right? And same thing with Waterfall Dust. You have to go through a long event and just kind of hope and pray that you'll make it, right? Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy, and then upgrade. Oh, we can't quite upgrade you yet, but I will once we get the chance. Perhaps I should just leave you be instead and just upgrade Undyne, because again, if I upgrade her or him too much, things tend to get out of hand. Let's place another Moldessa right back here, right? Help Undyne deal with stuff. Okay, nice. We got a nice 1500 health Elder Puzzler. Maybe Undyne's too OP. We're not even gonna see Undying. We're not even gonna see Undyne attack. Maybe. Well, her range will get pretty far here in a second once we get her this next upgrade, and then we'll probably see her attack a little bit more. Other mad dummy coming through. Yeah, I mean, Undyne isn't really doing much, but I can almost promise you that if you don't have these two, Undyne is like actually your next best option, right? Like, she is just so crazy. She's not really getting the chance to show right now. Perhaps I should just sell these guys and redo it, but I don't want to, because I am absolutely terrified of what may come through these doors. We got some nice level 11. Oh, there we go. So yeah, like she's just so solid in every situation, right? Like I just can't say she's underwhelming or bad. Like I just can't. You know what I mean? Like she just feels so good in everything. And that might partly be because I got her kind of turn 1. When the game dropped, I summoned until I got her because I had so many souls I didn't know what to do with. So that might be why she feels extremely powerful to me. But anyway, there's wave 2. Oh, let's go and grab this. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. I love me a good old quiche. Quiches are my lifeblood in this game, and they're very rare now, and I know why, because they are pretty ridiculously OP. I mean, 20% to upgrade cost it's no joke. Okay, we're gonna have an interesting. Oh boy, we are going to have a very interesting round here. Let's upgrade this guy. Probably upgrade you as well. Yeah. I'm gonna get the infantry going here because I don't trust this at all. Um, this is very scary. I mean, uh, is Moldessa really just the MVP? Like every time, it just comes back to Moldessa. Like look at this. She's not even on her like AoE thing yet. Yeah, Moldessa's like absolutely busted. I don't even know how to describe this, but as you can see, Undyne is still pulling her weight. These guys definitely ain't getting through anytime soon, right? Yeah, no, this is just absolutely crazy. There we go. And we can start upgrading her more. And as you can see, she just, again, keeps getting better and better. Maybe she's a little expensive for Gauntlet, so, I mean, it's tough. Because with Gauntlet, money units aren't exactly, like, the play. Like, it's not really worth upgrading them because there's so little waves that you're not going to get as much benefit out of them. Just, like, upgrading them all the way and stuff. And again, that does impact Undyne, who kind of does rely on a money unit. At least in like Act 6, for example, she kind of relies on Tem. Without it, she probably wouldn't get to her full power as much. Infinite mode, you'll eventually get there, but again, money units are so impactful for these expensive characters that, I mean, what else can I really say, right? But that's not to say, she does pull her weight. She does do a lot of damage. She's a good unit to bring for almost any circumstance, I think. I'll probably upgrade Undyne the Undying here. This isn't her showcase, so I'm not gonna, go crazy, but I do want to make sure we are able to kind of win here. But yeah. Like I'm saying, like she's not bad. Like she can sit in the back, she can sit from afar. Her range is decent, she can sit from afar, kind of snipe units as they come through. Works extremely well with slow units, obviously, because of her small AoE. Slow units make her a lot more effective. I mean, slow units make everyone more effective, right? Which is why Moldessa is just absolutely my goat. But we'll still get her up to max upgrade here. We'll see what she looks like with a few upgrades, a few food upgrades and whatnot, just to get a little more of a sense of her before we finish up here. Let's see. Oh, level 6 Mad Dummy. Man. Oh, that is interesting, to say the least. But yeah, no, let me know what y'all think of Undyne. Again, I don't really... If you think she's not great, do explain, because, I mean, I'm interested to hear what everyone has to say. Maybe, your experience with her is a little bit different than mine, and I can totally respect that. But for me, she's always doing damage. She's always performing extremely well, right, on the field. You know what I mean? Like, she is a trooper. She's a hustler. She plays ball, all right? She plays ball, and she don't quit playing ball. You know what I mean? She will be out here doing a ton of damage pretty much every time. That Mad Dummy actually got quite far. I don't know what's up with that. It's just, I think the thing is, Waterfall Dust is kind of just her, but better. Is probably the reason why so many people kind of underrate her. It's because, like, look at this guy. You can place him down for, what, 1100, upgrade him once, that's 3000, and he's doing similar DPS to Undyne at upgrade 11. You know what I mean? And he starts out as a hybrid, he does this multi-target attack, which is really crazy. We have a problem right here, do we? Hey, Moldessa, I'm gonna need you to... Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's why having two of them is extremely important. And you can place two of them. That's another upside is... well, I mean, you can place two of this guy too, but I think she's a little bit cheaper than Dust. I am not entirely sure. She's a tough one to rank. You know what I mean? Like, but don't get me wrong. I absolutely love her design. I love her character, and I like her as a unit. She's pretty good. But it's just Waterfall Dust. Just like I feel there may be a power gap in the game. That's all I'm gonna say. I cannot testify as to whether or not that's true, but there probably is a power gap in the game. You know what I mean? Like, there's no doubt in my mind that there is at least somewhat of a power gap in the game, right? Um, it's kind of causing things to go awry. And that's probably why these units feel so strong, is because there is an existing power gap. Um, that might be why Waterfall Dust seems so much stronger than Undyne at upgrade 2, right? I mean, you invest all this money into Undyne, right? I can definitely see where people criticize her. You come in with a lot of money and you upgrade her all the way and stuff, and she just, she might feel a little bit underwhelming. And that's perfectly understandable because Waterfall Dust is, um, just as expensive and feels much better than her, right? They're both, UR characters, the strongest type of characters in the game, aside from LR, which is, I thought was going to be the strongest, but I guess not. I guess we don't get it to be the strongest, if you ask me. Let's go and place another one of these guys. But yeah, no, again, let me know what y'all think. Personally, I mess with Undyne. She pulls her weight. She can do a lot of things. And she's never let me down. You know what I mean? Um, oh, I didn't even realize all these guys. Hold on, we may have an issue here. I mean, it should be fine. It's just because those mad dummies were kind of getting through, so we had a little bit of a setback there. But again, this is also where Undyne can come into play. If you have her kind of in the back, you don't really have to worry as much because I kind of placed all these guys in the front here, and now I have, nobody else in the back to cover for me. And that's where Undyne can be of use. She can kind of sit in the back and pull her weight, make sure these units are getting cooked as they should be. I'm definitely going to upgrade Undyne the Undying a little bit more because we do seem to be experiencing a backup here, and I don't want that to be the case. And she's just going to kill everything. All right, it's wonderful. Waterfall Gauntlet is probably the toughest thing in the game right now. So I do expect this to be, of course, hard, but with a setup like this, we should be able to make it just fine. I'm not gonna upgrade. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade Moldessa to. Yeah, no. I actually saw an interesting thing about Moldessa. It was like if it was worth it to upgrade her to this. Like, you get more damage, you get more range, and you get the AoE. But I mean, she attacks so fast. I mean, why not just have her like this, right? I mean, you have 2 of them, so it's really worth it. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Let me know what y'all think about that. If her last upgrade is worth the AoE or not. If I upgrade Undying to this, it's gonna be a problem. Hopefully not. Surely not. Surely not. Surely not. Yeah. Okay. Okay, nice. Nice. Now, okay, we got some level 10. We got level 10 Undyne. Alright, this is gonna be pretty crazy. These guys got a lot of health here. It should be interesting. Maybe this is where... Yeah, we probably should, at that point. Because when there's 2 of them, it can get a little iffy. I know if I have them on strongest, it doesn't really matter, I guess. But still, better safe than sorry, I say. Oh man, yeah, no, we should be fine. Undyne's already getting her shots in. Pretty good stuff here. The music stopped. I don't know what's up with that. Oh yeah, there's an Undying. That's kind of cool. I've seen Undying before. She's given me nightmares. Because I encountered like 2 level 8 of them, and I got absolutely destroyed. But I didn't have Moldessa, so that might be why. Anyway, this is looking like to be the last boss. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to play the game for yourself, I'll leave it in the link in the description. If you want to join the Discord for the game for updates and whatnot, it'll also be there. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of Undyne and the Waterfall update. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.